In a season full of disappointments, this one became just the latest. This one might sting the most. This one with the Rangers starting to trend in the right direction after their horrific slide teased growth and ended with déjà vu. The Blue Shirts erupted for 3 goals across the opening 10 minutes. Then they watched that lead evaporate as the Stars controlled possession, kept generating chances and pulled even before the second period horn sounded. They couldn't keep another advantage in the final minutes, either. And the Rangers failed to escape in overtime when Jamie Benn scored the power play winner at the 2:17 mark and sent the Blue Shirts to a 5-4 loss. This defeat might come at an extra cost for a Rangers team 18-20-2 that's already banged up, too. Philip Schittl, who has an extensive history of injuries, exited with an upper body injury and didn't return. His final shift ended with around 4 minutes left in the second period and he wasn't on the bench during the third. Head coach Peter Laviolette didn't have any update post-game beyond that the center was being evaluated. "This one sucks," said Alexis Lafreniere, who snapped a 13-game drought with 2 goals. "Especially after our start. Feel like we were playing well. Jonathan Quick made some big saves again, but we can't just keep giving up good chances after good chances. Eventually, it's gonna go in." Vincent Trocheck gave the Rangers a 4-3 lead with just over 7 minutes remaining when he tipped in a Mika Zibanejad shot from in front of the net, occupying the power play spot that usually belongs to an injured Chris Kreider for his second goal of the game to snap a brutal 1-4-31 stretch from the unit. But K'Andre Miller committed a costly turnover in the corner of the Blue Shirts' end, and Thomas Harley capitalized on his shooting lane with 2:39 remaining to force overtime. Before the Rangers blew their pair of leads, plenty of promising signs emerged to suggest that strides in recent games weren't flukes. When they made their playoff run last year, this was the version of Lafreniere that carried them. And when they earned points in 6 of their opening 7 matches to start the 2024-25 campaign, that rendition of Lafreniere ignited their offense with 4 goals and 7 points. For most of the 32 games that followed, which coincided with the stretch following his massive 7-year extension, Lafreniere's numbers had plummeted. He collected just 2 since November 21. But that changed just 7 minutes into the first period, when Artemi Panarin dropped a pass back to Lafreniere on a rush and the winger snapped a shot past Jake Oettinger. Less than 5 minutes later, Lafreniere secured his first multi-goal game since May 26 on a breakaway. In between, Trocheck tipped in a Will Borgen shot, and the Rangers, despite some early chances for the Stars, snagged a commanding lead. "We had a good start, but you play like 10 good minutes, it's not gonna be enough," Lafreniere said. "You gotta play 60, especially against a good team like that. If we don't defend, they're gonna score for sure." The collapse started with Urho Vakanainen deflecting a puck into the Rangers' net. Evgeny Dadonov knocked in a rebound. And Jason Robertson curled around the net, collected possession and backhanded the tying goal past Quick, who failed again to become the first United States-born goaltender to win 400 NHL games. Then, after Harley's late equalizer, the Stars took their only lead when it mattered after Panarin was whistled for hooking in the extra frame. Dallas out-attempted the Rangers 68-48, according to Natural Stat Trick, and 13 of those qualified as high-danger opportunities. The Rangers' attempt to claw back into the wild card hunt, they ended the night 4 points behind the Blue Jackets after earning a point. Won't get any easier, either. Kreider hit injured reserve Monday with an upper body injury. Goaltender Igor Shesterkin remains on IR with the same label. And then there's Schittl, whose career had previously been jeopardized by concussions and who already missed 7 games with an upper body injury earlier this season. More lineup shuffling, given the Arthur Kaliev waiver claim and Matt Rempa's return from suspension, will certainly follow.